like the whole Comic-Con experience?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's my first time. I love
Is it your
so
first
far.
time?
Yeah.
What have you seen? I mean, are you guys kind of just going from hotel press junket to press junket, or are you getting to see anything?
Well, all we're doing is talking to you guys. You know, we go from here to here. We haven't been on the floor. I actually haven't even been in the street, you know, to bump into anybody. I usually at least walk on the streets and kind of freak people out and rub shoulders with them. They go, "That guy?" But no, I haven't done that. But I actually told Sofia this morning. I said she should take the time, go in there and walk the floor, because this is probably the last time she's ever going to be able to do that in comfort. Once this movie comes out, you'll never be able to go in there again.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing really.
It's
the movie
sad
was
to say. You'll have to put a mask on or something to go in there. But if you want to go in there just as yourself, this is the last time you'll ever have that chance.
Yeah.
I'll try to go to the floor later.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this film. It looks amazing, first of all. What is your role and how are you involved in this world?
I play Gazelle, who is Valentine's henchman. Valentine played by Sam Jackson, and I'm basically a double amputee who has deadly weapons, you know, who has deadly blades, and I'm basically his killing machine, you know, and I literally kill everyone that gets in the way of our very precious project to save the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is this role like for you? What drew you to this? You played everything.
Well, I mean, I love Bond movies forever, and you know, this is Matthew's basic take on a Bond movie, where you know, these guys are more or less Knights of the Round Table who are 007 killers, and when one of them dies, they have to be replaced. So each member gets to nominate a person that they want to replace that person, and they go through a training regimen, and that's what they're doing. So if you sat and watched a Bond film, all the gadgets and all that stuff, you know, and you wanted to be in one of those, this was the ideal opportunity for me. I love those movies, and I choose movies like that a lot of times. Movies that I'd go see, movies that I want to see me in, movies that I would have gone to see when I was a kid. So here I am. I don't have the gadgets and all the other stuff, but I have her.
I know, right?
And you know, I'm the bad guy. So
I think every guy
can't get any better than
jealous
that
of you right now.
Yeah.
She's just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't need gadgets.
Yeah. No. How tough are you? How tough do you get to a game? Like seriously, how mean
It's
are you?
indescribable. You have to watch it because it's beyond. Like, it's nothing I've ever seen before. Really, and I've never seen a character like that before.
Let me think. Let me see.
Really?
She could. Laura Croft, jacked. She'd kill Laura Croft. Charlie's Angels, no sweat. Kill all of them.
I mean, the very simple fact that I'm a double amputee with these are the weapon I use is like quite already something very different.
Yeah.
It's
That's
stretched.
fascinating.
She's pretty special.
Do you now? We were talking a little bit about the Comic-Con experience. What do you hope that audiences will find when they see the footage and when they kind of get a taste of it?
I just want them to be anxious to see the rest of the story. That they see something that they identify as in, wow, this is very Bond-esque, but it's kind of irreverent and a little more bloody, and you know, it's louder, the music's different, the clothes are different, the people are hipper, but it's, you know, going to be a great movie-going experience. That's what you want, and that's why we're here, to tell an exciting story and to get people excited about it.
What about you? What did you learn from this guy? He's amazing. What did you learn from him?
Well, you know, it was mind blowing. It was mind blowing for me to step into this world, you know, and you know, I just walked in the room, and the first thing he says to me when we met is, "Oh, my killer," and he gave me the biggest hug ever. And then we read together, like a script, and then I met him again on set, and he was, you know,
No, that's
all right.
and every morning, you know, he would give me just a really warm hug, and then throughout the day working with him was absolute bliss. Like, he would stay with me, give me the eyeliner, you know, even when he wasn't like, or he was completely off camera, he would bend, and he had tricks actually. So, and extremely generous and really, you know, sharing and giving, and I really thank you for that. Yeah, whatever.
You are one of the nicest guys. You are really a genuinely nice
He's the
guy.
best.
And you
He's the
play.
best.
I just watched True Romance.
Oh,
I
did
forgot
you?
you were in that.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's always played these just massive badasses that you do not fuck with.
Hey,
I love that. Why? Do you ever want to play just a nice guy, like, you know, just?
I played a couple nice guys in my life. 187, I'm a really nice guy.
Changing lanes.
Changing Lanes, really nice guy. Black Snake Moan, really nice guy.
I love that movie.
You know, every now and then, you know, you throw them in there. People just don't see a lot of them.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's something about a guy with an edge.
Do you think people just automatically, if the word motherfucker is used in a film, they think, well, we need Sam Jackson because no one can say it like him?
I'm sure there's a standard that's been set. You know, they go, well, that's about a 4 on the Samuel Jackson scale. You know? You bring that up to at least 6. Yeah, that's all.
I like how you have your own scale. No one else can have that.
No.
Now, let's talk about the action, because this sounds like obviously a very intensive action. What was the training for you guys? I mean, being involved in this, and what do you?
Fortunate for me, I have her.
That's true.
All I had to do was learn my lines. Now, as for training,
He trained watching. I think no, but I did a lot of. I come from a dance background, so. It was kind of like, I thought it was going to be easier than I thought to jump into this world and like learn all these martial art like boxing and taekwondo, but it was actually quite hard and pretty tough because at the end of the day it's very different and you have to hit. You know, it's not just a movement, it's like actually you truly have to hit it. And so I had to learn all these things, and you know, I had a lot of training like 2 months before we started shooting. So
wow, how many hours a day? I mean, how intensive was the training?
that was like 4 to 6, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? What did you learn from working with this director? He's so amazing.
I think he's really clever, and he really has a vision, and watching him work, you know, was really great. You can see his eye and like his idea of putting them into form, and it's really inspiring. And he was great to work with, really.
What about you?
what I learned from Matthew?
Yeah.
What I learned from Matthew is I taught him to trust me. You know, when I showed up with this characterization that I wanted to use, he was a little kind of put off by it for a moment, and then I started to talk to him about it and why I wanted to do it and what I thought it would add to the character. And then when I started to do it, he opened up to it, and before I knew it, he bought into it really, you know, well. But Matthew's very adaptable. He thinks on his feet, you know, and if he feels like he's made a mistake, he's not afraid to say he's made a mistake and we have to do this over again, let's do it this way. Or I like the way you think about that, because I had seen that as this other way, but now that I see you do it, I see where you're going with that, so that's okay. So he's very flexible and understanding, and you know, he's very willing to give you a shot to make something better.